Just want to talk about Dale Jr., one of my all-time favorite race car drivers, let alone NASCAR drivers. Started watching NASCAR heavily pretty much around the same time Junior started in the Cup Series. I mean, was it pretty much in Canada? It was hard to get NASCAR races. They would not show a lot of them. Like you wouldn't get the full season way back when. It wasn't until a few years later when they started doing like TSN in Canada started broadcasting the races, all 36 races. Um, Morning, John. Um, I've been there for Junior through the thick and thin, including watching him at that Daytona in 2001 when it was him, Michael Waltrip up front, Dale Sr. blocking for them, and then he ended up crashing and dying, trying to hold his team for the win, which absolutely feel absolutely horrible for Michael Waltrip that day because not only did he win the 500, which is the most emotional high he can have, but he loses one of his best friends and his car owner trying to defend, block for him to win that Daytona 500. And Junior, for him to come back as soon as he did, when he watched his dad die in the hospital bed in his fire suit. But then, oh, nice, John. I was thinking I was gonna get that, but then, but my biggest memory of that 2001 year is Dale Jr.'s return to Daytona after 6 months, whatever it was, since his father passed away at that track, and him turning around and winning that. I guess at that time it was called the Pepsi 400. Now it's like I think the Coke Zero 400 at Daytona with Michael Waltrip at second. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I thought it was '01, same year when Senior died. No, I'm not talking about the Junior 500 win. I'm talking when he won at Daytona for the second race of that year. It was 2003. He won the 500 though. That was an amazing. That Budweiser car he had for that 500 was awesome. It's like Born to Race, had a white siding, red hood with Budweiser logo. But I have to say, when I watched Junior win that second 500, the Daytona 500, I was emotionally stoked, especially to see how happy Junior was breaking a long winless streak. It's gonna be tough to see him go. See one of my heroes last year, Tony Stewart, retire, and now this year it's gonna be Junior. The only one left that like original guys I liked is Kevin Harvick, but unfortunately Kevin Harvick drives a Ford now. But yeah, just hope Junior does good this race. I don't want to see him wreck out or nothing. Kind of like his final race for Dale Earnhardt Incorporated when I think they only lasted half that race before his car blew up. Um, I'll have more thoughts about Dale Jr. the next few days, but it's gonna be a bittersweet Sunday. I'm happy for him that he has a kid and all that now, or his wife is pregnant with this kid they're expecting in May. So, best wishes to Dale Jr. Thanks for people stopping in, John Allen. John, not that car, but my Monte Carlo was an old one. Uh, and honestly, it was Dale Jr. and Dale Sr.'s Monte Carlos are the ones that inspired me to want to get my own Monte Carlo. And ironically enough, it was 2001 Monte Carlo I bought the same year that Sr. died. But for the pressure that Junior went through week to week, being the most popular driver, being the son of the greatest legend, that guy held his stuff together pretty good and was the true ambassador for NASCAR. So, yeah, but John, Tom's Camaro was a SS. V8. Mine's only 6-cylinder, 256 horsepower or something. I don't know if I got a chance. Maybe if we're doing road course racing. Anyhow, yeah, I guess that's all I got. John, thanks for stopping in. Good headwind, yeah. Or maybe I'll use the draft just like the Earnhardts did or do at the super speedways like Talladega and Daytona. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, John. Thanks for anybody else checking this video. Junior. Could be well missed, buddy. Take care.